Francis Ontomwa, KTN, Isiolo.
That report by Francis Ontomwa shows how dire the situation is in the northern parts of the country. Now, florists have pledged to comply with the directive issued by the central bank in controlling how banknotes are used within the national economy to avoid mutilation, such as creating money bouquets as Valentine's Day approaches. Our young people involved in the trade say such creativity is their source of livelihood and warn that CBK's regulations could stifle a business that had begun to thrive. And as Martin Opio reports, they caution that these rules could be misused to harass them and cripple their businesses despite complying to the directives.
Traditionally, the month of February is known as the month of love. For many years, flowers have been used as a symbol of love. However, this trend has recently begun to change, with flower bouquets now slowly replaced by cash bouquets. The Central Bank of Kenya issued a warning on how this business is being conducted, a warning that has caused concern among some of those involved in the trade.
So like you see, a girl gets gifted flowers, but they are not aesthetically pleasing or they don't look nice. So like we found just a way to incorporate cash with the roses together so that it can bring a more effective feeling or something. Like you feel the quality, you feel the intensity of the gift.
CBK says the banknotes that are folded, rolled, glued, tied, stitched, pinned or otherwise fastened using adhesives or fastening materials are damaged, defaced and rendered unfit for circulation in the economy.
When we look at how it is produced, it is quite costly. And in the event it is damaged, withdrawing it from the economy is equally very costly.
However, traders KTN spoke to, especially young people who market their work through TikTok platforms, say they are ready to comply with the Central Bank of Kenya's directives. We visited one such business here in the city and witnessed how they ply their trade. The youth argue that the government should relax the regulations, saying that this is one of the ways that they have devised to earn a living. It has taken them about 2 years to grow their business, and they now fear it could collapse.
So it will have some serious, like we shall lose most of the customers because many are skeptical. Many are skeptical to be found with those cash.
As we approached the Valentine, people they had planned for money bouquet more than the flowers because that is the trend of the day.
For those expected to give flowers, the directive has come as a relief, with many saying that the 14th of February, Valentine's Day, will pass without the pressure of what they call cash flowers.
CBK imetupunguzia pressure kwa juu sana because hii pressure ya girl child pia alikuwa ametupeleka mbio because hiyo bouquet inataka pesa mingi sana.
Lawyer Suleiman Bashir says that although CBK has issued regulations on how national currency should be protected, there is a risk that these rules could be misused to oppress traders in this line of business.
It ought to remind them that the question of mutilation ought to be destruction. The question of defacement must be about destroying how that particular note looks like, and all that has to be intentional.
CBK has also reminded the public that Section 367 of the Penal Code, Cap 63 of Laws of Kenya, prohibits defacement, mutilation or impairment of currency notes. However, the youth and traders involved in selling flowers say CBK's regulations could demoralize them as artists and creatives.
Okay, wamekataa pesa. Why not do tea bags? Nimeona kampuni fulani imefanya hivyo online. Wametengeneza tea bags zao, and it's a funny thing.
Martin Opio, KTN.
Now, a police officer attached to